Hey guys, welcome to another day of our Magic Rain E3 recap. I am Damon and joined here by two newcomers. We have Akasha.
Hi, I'm Akasha.
And we have Alif.
Hello there.
So today we had two more conferences from a couple of big developers, namely Ubisoft and Square Enix. And these two are what you can call experts on this sort of thing. Okay, maybe not experts, but really
gamers.
Yeah, really passionate.
I'm definitely no expert.
And as an introduction, I think, to be frank, today was quite a disappointing E3 session to me. Except for a little bit of Squaresoft, Ubisoft was quite disappointing.
Square Enix.
No, Ubisoft was disappointing. Square Enix was
the same.
Yeah. So you can agree they were both disappointing.
Overall, not too bad, I guess. I won't say it's too disappointing. So there's some nice stuff inside.
Yeah, so one says it's average, one says it's disappointing. Okay. So first off, we're going to start talking about Ubisoft because they came first, of course, and they kind of started off with probably their biggest announcement, I feel.
You mean the Assassin's Creed Symphony?
Yeah, definitely.
They started out with a symphony that has nothing to do with their showcase at all.
Yeah, it's funny.
But it's more like, you know,
appreciation
of the 10 years that Assassin's Creed has done.
That's really surprising because Assassin's Creed as a franchise is now 12 years old.
And I think it's one of their strongest, Ubisoft's strongest franchise. So it was quite surprising there was no new title or DLC or anything. Anything to...
It was quite interesting.
Yeah, but after the symphony had ended, they came out swinging right off the bat with an announcement for Watch Dogs Legion. Now, we have heard about Legion through leaks that happened a few days and a week before E3. But it's good to actually be able to see footage for real this time. So, what do you guys think about it?
We know about the Watch Dogs thing. The name Legion only was announced during the E3. It's a new take, but Watch Dogs 1 was such a blowout that people had a reserved comment on, even on Watch Dogs 2, and surprised that it was better than Watch Dogs 1. Was it a good game? I'm not sure because I didn't play Watch Dogs 2. But it's a new premise, and I think I don't want to be disappointed again. So what do you think?
I think that it's a very ambitious title that Ubisoft is trying to do here because they mentioned that, you know, you can take control of any non-player character in the game. And they really emphasize the point that any NPC.
I think that's the problem. They being ambitious. They were ambitious for a lot of games really, and a lot of their ambition just didn't turn out into anything. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So even though that I feel that it speaks volume when they say that you can take control of any character in the game, because with the trailer you see that they all have different stats.
That was interesting, where each NPC was unique, different individually.
Yeah, but in that case, right, the caveat, if they were to make everyone playable, right, the caveat would be that you have a lot of repetitive stats.
Yeah, what if they were twins?
Another would be the generation of the whole world. Would it be that heavy? As in, what kind of load are we talking about on the PS or the PC if it comes out on PC? Or will it be lagging when I try to just walk into the... because Watch Dogs 1 was quite a bit buggy and laggy when you try to move around. And this one, since even each individual isn't actually just normal NPC, something you can do and interact with. So I'm reserving my judgment on the game itself.
Well, Watch Dogs Legion does have a release date. It will take quite a while to be released. It comes out on March the 6th of next year. So there's a lot of time to speculate on what it's about. We know the basic gist of the story, which is like DedSec has a London chapter, and they're building up a resistance against a new authoritarian regime, that sort of thing. Battle, it's basically like anarchy.
Yeah, but I like that they moved to London instead of just playing in the normal state.
Yeah.
But we have to see.
Yeah, I like hearing Cockney accents a lot. Next up is a small announcement. A couple of new characters are coming to the free-to-play fighting game Brawlhalla, and the two characters are not what you would expect, because we have Finn and Jake from Adventure Time.
Yeah, but he's a beloved character.
Yeah, of course. I'll just put it out there, like, have both of you played Brawlhalla before? Because I know I have.
Unfortunately,
I've played Brawlhalla, and it's like, it's really nice when it came out the first time.
It just sort of kept going and going until you got bored of it.
I wouldn't say that. I feel that because it's like one of those easy to play games.
It's a watered down Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's a watered down Smash.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Next up, we have a new Ghost Recon game, of course, because no one will want to give me another Splinter Cell game. So we know about this. It's called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It's I guess you can see a sequel to Wildlands.
Yeah, technically a sequel to Wildlands.
Yeah, you can say that because I think the location is around in jungle and bases around jungle, almost akin and similar to Wildlands itself.
Yeah, technically, yeah. But if I'm thinking story-wise, that there is in Wildlands there is the epilogue for story, and which kind of continues into Breakpoint.
Oh, so this is a continuing story from Wildlands itself?
Yes, that's how they put it.
Well, one of the things that I'm excited for is that Punisher will be
John Burful will be on stage.
Went on stage, and as well as will be in the game itself as one of the characters.
And his doggy was obedient.
They didn't do anything, all they did was just lie down there. For the time, probably just fell asleep or something.
I'm not sure about the gameplay. They didn't show much about the gameplay, other than a few clips of it where it's more action based than tactical based. I think that was the problem.
Because they already showed off all the gameplay trailers. Like if I'm mistaken, like a month before E3. So this is more like introductory for some of the wolves, because they're the ones where they're up against the Ghost.
So I think it makes sense that the wolves are more aggressive and more assault based rather than tactical based as the Ghost.
Depending on how you see it, then I guess so, because the previous AI from in Wildlands, they were terrible.
Yeah.
So I do hope that they improve on their AI.
So Breakpoint will be releasing on October the 4th of this year, but there will be an open beta, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, there is. No.
This year.
Yes, it will be. Was it
September 5th?
Yeah, September the 5th.
If I was here, September 5th.
Yeah. Moving on, we have another Tom Clancy game on mobile this time, and to infuriate me even further with the lack of a Splinter Cell game, it features characters from almost every Tom Clancy game,
and the most famous,
including Sam Fisher himself. So talk us through this.
This is a funny surprise because I don't think anyone asked for it, or even expected something like it. But everyone, I think, is jumping into the mobile sector.
Do you mean like haha funny or screw you funny?
Screw you funny. Because I think since Blizzard jumped into the scene last year with Diablo Immortal, everyone started to
soften up their stance
and go for this red base of I think mobile is where the money is. So this is their version. I think Ubisoft's version of the attempt trying to go into the mobile version.
I see.
But do we know anything about the game so far? Other than knowing all of the...
Kind of looks like a tactical shooter, like Ghost Recon Future Soldier, that kind of thing?
Something similar, I guess, but
But how do you obtain the characters? Or
they never
mention anything of
the
loot balls or...
Yeah,
so not sure anything.
We can just assume it's just
just assume it's a microtransaction.
Yeah, so...
after that, we had a Just Dance reveal as per
It's almost
Ubisoft
gonna be
course.
here,
Yes. This year is a bit special because Just Dance is now 10 years old this year. And to celebrate, they had a big performance, they had a reveal. They had a dance performance to Blackpink's Kill This Love, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah,
But-
it's not bad.
For the game itself, for 10 years, they're not adding anything
Yeah,
revolutionary.
it's mostly just songs and new dance.
new songs.
Yeah,
That's,
updated, so.
But it's fine because it's
everyone loves Just Dance.
yeah, it's a good party game. You get to look like an idiot in front of your friends. I like that.
I'm terrible at this game.
A girl might fall for you.
Yeah, exactly. See,
You might dance with a girl.
doesn't matter how good you are, only how confident you are. After that, For Honor is coming out with a new event that's started this week, right?
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Shadows of the Hero. I can't read this. Shadows of the Hitokiri.
Okay.
Yes, so it's new maps unlocked, new event called new game mode called Soul Rush, where it's like deathmatch except you have lives,
But
souls.
from the trailer, I thought there would be at least a new character.
There is a new playable hero joining the samurai faction. It's called the Hitokiri. Not sure on the abilities yet.
His playstyle, well, I haven't looked up on Kokiri yet, so.
Yeah.
But I like that they're expanding more towards this Eastern culture since their last DLC, I think.
Well, their last DLC was about the Chinese.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
they
Wulin,
introduced
yes,
Wulin,
Wulin,
and then
yeah.
they continued with more of this Eastern character, right? And I like For Honor. They have almost not a very realistic fighting stance between characters, but they still have a few bugs that they need to meted out.
Yeah.
Again. Even with the character balancing, some like with the names and the staff characters are a bit more overpowered more than the sports character. Have you played For Honor?
Yeah, I've touched it a bit. Not really that great with the game, but yeah, I do.
I don't think we all agree.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
If we go rank, I'm sure we'll rank.
Yeah.
the lowest rank.
But from what I've seen recently, they still have issues with rebalancing, but it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's still a fun game.
Yeah, it's fun,
Once in a while, you jump in, and especially with new characters and new gameplay, it's a fun game.
Yeah, so afterwards, another Tom Clancy game that's not Splinter Cell. It's a Rainbow Six game, and if you've not been living under a rock for the past 6 years, you know Rainbow Six is now most commonly associated with Siege.
Yeah.
But this is a new game. It's called Quarantine, and it seems to set a much darker tone compared to Siege. It's like you're trapped in a room, you have this bracelet on, shows like you're under house arrest or something, and you're infected with something, don't know what it is.
And there's an
Ebola.
injection, right?
Yeah.
Injection.
Ebola.
I thought it was an extension to Siege because Siege has been going quite well for them. There's a lot of new characters introduced and new maps to introduce. I think a few months back they introduced a new character. I know last month they introduced a new character.
Yes.
So I thought it was just an additional thing to the game, but it's a new their own new IP. The Quarantine.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think we can expect something fun now.
Yep. Please excuse us, that was someone's phone. Forgot to be silent.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah. Come on, man. Next up is another Tom Clancy game. This one's already out. It's The Division 2, of course. So far, it's been out for about 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
3 to 4 months, and it's currently in the middle of its year 1 roadmap of content. So far, it seems that the game is very well received.
Yeah.
It's coming out with some new content, including a new raid for up to 8 players, which people are very looking forward
That's
to.
the second one. The first one was out like a few weeks back.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the second grade.
yeah.
I think it's only episode 3.
Episode 3 would have the
Yeah.
Which is next year, January or March 2020.
Yes.
Yeah, around there.
I see.
So episode 1 and 2 will come out this year.
This year, yeah.
1 I think is next month,
Next month,
July,
correct.
and then episode 2 is around September or October.
Yeah.
And I like that they're giving out these free contents.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to pay for it. It's
yes.
not a DLC, it's not an expansion pack. It's just free content that they're really saying. It's more like an online game that has an live update.
So basically like a free MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they want players to they want the community to be playing together instead of segregating them.
Yeah, and
So-
I think this is their view and vision for their live service,
Yes, correct.
which is quite different from EA.
Yes, definitely.
And as a bonus, the Division 2 will also be free to play this weekend from the 13th to the 16th of June. So if you guys haven't purchased it yet and want to try it out before you decide to, go ahead, download it. It'll be on Uplay.
And it's a good game. It's a shooter looter.
Yeah, it's a loot shoot. Yeah.
Very good game.
Very good game. What's next on the agenda? Yes, Ubisoft is also launching their own game subscription service. It's called Uplay Plus, and subscribing to it will cost you about $15 a month, and you'll get exclusive access to their library on PC.
Yeah, this one caught my attention because I think there's not much of a jump in the gaming industry when we jumped from PC to console, from console to CD to DVD to Blu-ray and then to Steam. I think this is their attempt to try to make or emulate a streaming service like Netflix. Like for instance, a platform where you can pay a subscription amount and you get to download and play games. And if you don't pay, then you don't get to play those games. You need the online connection to play.
Yeah.
For like Division 2, all those games, right?
But it seems to me that like every developer this year E3 has some form of service that they're pushing. Like EA has, of course, Origin
Access.
Yeah,
Origin
Origin
Access.
yeah.
Microsoft has Xbox Game Pass.
Yes.
Bethesda has Orion, which was still pretty unclear on what it is.
Yeah, they just announced it, but they didn't tell us anything about it much.
But I think Uplay Plus is probably the closest to a standard model that we're used to, that we can accept more easily.
I think it's more like PlayStation Plus, but instead of selected games, they have a list of games. Okay, this is a list of games you can access and play. But they haven't announced anything about it yet, other than
most of the games that you can see being available on Uplay Plus are all from like last year.
Yeah, and it was quite surprised that they showed, like for instance, Division 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey from last year, and although it was last year, it's quite recent. That means, oh, I didn't buy it last year. I could just pay $15 and play it for the whole month.
Yep.
Compared to last year, I would pay around 50,
Yes.
60 years. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you're interested in Uplay Plus, the soft launch will be in September, and if you decide to subscribe then, you'll get exclusive access, early access to all the libraries. So we'll move on to a new IP, surprisingly. Now, we know sports games are very abundant. You've got your FIFAs, you've got your Maddens, you've got your NBAs, but roller derby is not a game, it's not a sport. It's not a sport that a lot of people enjoy, mostly because it's mainly popular in the US. And
No, it's a real sport, is it?
it's a real sport.
It's a real sport.
Yeah, it's very popular in the
The first
US.
time I saw it, it was like, oh, is this like a future sport or something?
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
know it was a real sport.
Yeah, so the game is called Roller Champions. It's a roller derby 4v4 PvP sports game in the same vein as that. I don't know the rules of roller derby. I'm not a big fan. I think
Have you watched a roller derby match before? I mean, a real roller derby match.
Yeah, I've watched a few, but But to be fair, the trailer when I was watching, I was like in suspense because is the mom gonna die or something? That's like giving help to the kid. I'm like, hold on.
Is it a horror game or a sports game?
Is that some unknown story that I'm not sure of? But either way, I think that it looked like a fun game to try out.
And it's a different sports game.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, so Roller Champions is coming out in 2020, but the demo is out right now, until the June 14th. So, want to play a sport you've never heard of before until today? Go ahead.
It's speed plus skill.
It's the speed of speed skating with the violence of rugby. That's the basic gist of it. And of course, last but most definitely not least, we have a new IP from the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's called Gods and Monsters. And aside from a reveal trailer,
And an ambiguous character.
Yeah, an androgynous, ambiguous character. We don't actually know.
Well, we know it's set in the Greek period.
Yeah, it's follows the Greek mythology.
Yes.
So what?
Visually, it does look very nice.
Yeah, I like games
It's-
these days. They have like back in last decade, they were like very toned down, very one note. Their color palette is just like 50 different shades of brown.
The Dark Souls.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Dark Souls, yeah, the Call of Duties, that sort of thing. And I like that we're coming back to very artistic, very cartoonish style games with very bright color palette.
I think Zelda
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
started these vibrant colors, vibrant world.
Possibly, like, even before that, we had stuff like
but there's more like towards a much more similar tone, I guess, they're having for this game.
Yeah, for the gods.
yeah.
Yeah,
So overall, what do you think about Ubisoft?
Well, Ubisoft this year kind of like defied every convention I've had over. Like, I built up a sort of like pattern with Ubisoft conferences. Like every year there'll be a Trials game, a Trackmania game, Just Dance game, an Assassin's Creed game. All things that you would usually expect. We didn't get a new Trackmania, we didn't get a new Trials game. We got Just Dance, and we got an Assassin's Creed concert.
Yeah.
Which isn't a game, but I guess it works to a point. I think it's pretty average. I think they could have done better, but based on what they have announced, it's solid stuff that will last them until next year, I think.
But I'm quite disappointed because they didn't show much. They showed, like, for instance, Gods and Monsters.
Yeah.
So we have this, but okay, that's it. We don't know anything about Gods and Monsters. We don't know anything about this quarantine game. We don't know anything other than, oh, there's an announcement.
Yeah, but let's be real. I still hasn't said. I have not said like what's going on more than I have during the Microsoft conference.
Yeah, true. At least we know what kind of game it is.
Yeah.
We just don't know what gameplay.
No. We
storyline.
know what it's called. We just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So, Alec, what do you think?
I think it was slightly disappointing compared to last year or 2 years ago, where they push out. They have all these big names and titles, but they haven't showed them, especially Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there are some games that they announced but they didn't show.
Yeah, so that's like probably like my most hypest title from Ubisoft, other than Assassin's Creed. So I was actually hoping to see that, but they never showed it. So other than that, I do think it was slightly disappointing.
There was one more weird announcement they made. They're working with Netflix on a movie or a series.
Oh yeah, they're working on the Division movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have two,
which was
which was Mystic Quest and the Division 2.
I thought the Mystic Quest was like a fake thing.
And Jake Gyllenhaal in the Division 2.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, man, give you more Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Everyone loves Jake Gyllenhaal. Mysterio.
Yeah.
So all in all, Ubisoft was okay, I guess. Nothing too special.
Yeah.
Join us in a bit when we will be discussing about Square Enix's conference. And I think, safe to say, we have quite a few opinions on it. But until then, we will see you guys in the next E3 podcast recap. This is us at the Magic Rain, and we are signing out.
Alright, I'm Akasha. I'm signing out.
Bye. Speak up.
Bye.
Alright, see ya.